Hi guys, it's Chris at Cork and Crown back in my cider shed with some more cider to try. And we've got loads of things to try, but I feel like I neglected some of the things I'd started to try quite a while ago. I've still got some samples of the Welsh stuff I got from Welsh Mountain Cider. These guys do some really interesting stuff. Orchards at 1,500 feet in Wales. Crikey, that's a challenging environment to make cider and grow apples, I think. So I thought we'd go back and try one of them. This is the Petrichor 2019. There you go. Qu'est-ce que c'est, Chris? Je ne sais pas, mes amis. 6.1%. Unfiltered, unpasteurised, no added sulfites, wild yeasts. A blend of Dabinet and dessert apples pressed in 2019 and cellar-aged for over 18 months. A dry still cider with notes of walnut and a chalky minerality enlivened by grapefruit, bitter orange and oolong tea. I'm not sure I could tell you what oolong tea was if I fell in it, but there you go. Best before 2nd of April 2028, so we better get a move on and drink it, hadn't we? I have to say, dessert apples normally go, oh, but actually dessert apples, they're Cox's orange pippin. Bloody hell, it was really good. It was really good. I really, really, really liked it. So let's crack this baby open. See what we think. Oh, I think it's still. I heard nout, so I think it's still. So let's pour it out and have a look at a nice clean glass. Very clean glass there. So paler in colour. So I don't know what the proportion is of Dabinet to dessert apples. But there's a fair few dessert apples in there, I would say, because the colour's pretty pale. That's more what we associate with dessert-style apples. Hazy, still pale, very pale gold, I want to say. Almost lemony water in colour. A bit darker than that. There you go. Bit my lip. Got an ulcer. So if this is bold acidity, my eyes might water a bit, and I might cry. I might creep a bit, then cry after that. Creep and cry, that's what I would do. Okay, let's smell it. Nice, on the nose actually. Yeah, grapefruity, pithy grapefruit. Definitely. Yeah, and I think there's a nuttiness as well actually. I do. I wouldn't have known whether to say that was like a soft creaminess or a pastry character, but I'd go with nuttiness, like walnut. That's alright. Yeah. Yeah, and there's certainly a citric element to that on the nose, I would say, and not very appley at all. But nice nose. Having said that, try it. Not a lot of tannin, not a lot of astringency. I wonder what the proportions are. I feel like 50% Dabinet is about as high as I'd want to go if I was going to guess. Because very little astringency, which is associated with a bittersweet apple, with a tannic cider apple. Having said that, I like it very much. It's quite got good viscosity. It reminds me a bit of the Cox's Orange Pippin actually. What was the ABV again? 6.1. Nice viscosity. Good acidity, but there's a richness to it as well. There's a definite nutty character to it. Absolutely. Oolong tea? I don't fucking know. I don't know. It doesn't taste like tea that I drink. I'm quite coarse, so I don't drink fancy tea. I just drink this tea, you know. Builder's tea. That's what I tend to drink. Nice minerality, good fruit. There's an apple character to it, but it's not like a dessert eating apple at all. It's more like it is more like a kind of like an aged apple, a sweated apple. You know, yeah. There's a nuttiness to it. There's good acidity. It's got nice texture on the palate. Yeah. Balanced, round. This is like a good light white wine because of the richness. I think I said this before, but I hate to say, oh, it's like wine, because that means it sounds odd that it must be better than cider. That's crap. That's not what I mean at all. This, I enjoy drinking wine and I enjoy drinking cider equally. They're different beasts. This is bordering on wine and texture and what it's bringing to the party. No, it's not better, it's just different to what I'm used to. And it's got very little tannin as well. You know. Raymond, alright Raymond, you alright? Yeah, he's alright, good. But I like it. I like it. I think on a hot day this would be delicious. I think you could have this with food, like a light affair, definitely. Cheese, I probably wouldn't go cheese with this actually because it's lacking tannins and there's tannins in the fat. You might want to have it with like a Loire Valley goat's cheese or something like that possibly. But yeah, really interesting. Bone dry, still. Yeah, good. If you like dry white wines, try this. Try this. It tastes quite different to anything else I've had in the cider world of late that I can think of, and that's a good thing because I like it. It's not like the drink smells like weird. It's like it's actually. I mean, the other drinks smell weird. They're making cider 1,500 feet up in the Welsh Mountains. That is weird, but doing something right, aren't they? They absolutely are. So there you go, guys. A little bit more. As always, thank you for joining me. If you can get some of this, Petrichor 2019, go out and get it. I think it's really interesting. And on that note, please do join me again. But until then, cheers.